Hey everyone, it's Tennille from Paper Milkshake and I hope you're all having a lovely weekend. I'm on here today to tell you all about a collaboration that I'm running with a whole bunch of extremely talented ladies, and this is our ISO collaboration. And basically, since we have all been social distancing and being kept at home, I thought we would do a fun little, I guess, collaboration or swap, if you like, where we create a crafting kit for our pen pal to make fun things with. And there was no restrictions whatsoever on what project you'd like to put together for your recipient. Nor did we set any rules around which collection to use. So we were randomly paired up, and I've paired myself up with Rachel. So Rachel Tallman, who I will link in the description bar below. Rachel is from Canada and she's extremely crafty and she loves all heart as much as I do. So when I was thinking about what to craft for Rachel, naturally I was gravitating towards my favorite collection of all time, All Heart. So what I've made for her is a little mini album, and I haven't sealed anything up yet because I wanted to film a project share to show you what I made. So I made her, whoops, a little bit of thread, a little square mini album, which you guys know I love making lately, and I've used that beautiful rainbow pattern paper from All Heart. It is a double ring album, and I've done some stitching to add some interest to the project and use that beautiful stripy paper for the inside, and then I stitch some specialty paper inside, basically for Rachel to start decorating with all the goodies that I'll show you in a moment. So these are all using either All Heart paper or specialty paper that I have in my stash. Absolutely, you guys know I love this glitter pink paper, which is like now my signature paper. So I added a piece in there for her. I made her a little shaker pocket or a shaker page with little with the little Polaroids inside, so she can decorate that if she wants. And it just opens and closes. She can decorate the front of that as well if she'd like to, or even the back of it. I've got a little pocket there for her to insert anything she might make. And there's this piece of vinyl here in hot pink, which goes so well with All Heart. And finally a little vellum pocket that I guess I kind of modified, but I received this from my beautiful friend Cheryl Garrett here on YouTube. She sent me some beautiful mail recently, and she made these wonderful All Heart vellum pockets just for me. So I thought I would cut a little one for Rachel, and my sewing machine just was not having a good day when I put this together, but I think it kind of adds to the charm, having it a little bit sort of rustic. So that was that page, and then I made a little sort of a punched heart layout or cardstock there for Rachel to play with. So Rachel can either, you know, decorate this album for her own pleasure, or she can grab this decorator and send it off to one of her pen pals. It's entirely up to her in terms of what she wants to do with it, but I think the main thing is that she just has fun with it and create something that she loves. So there's the mini album. So that was one little project for her to play with, and the idea is to just send a little crafting kit to sort of kill the boredom. And I think it's just a wonderful idea. I thought about the idea and had like 7 or 8 ladies on board saying, yeah, I'd love to be a part of it. So I can't wait to see what the other ladies make for their pen pals or their swap partners. But there's definitely going to be some really creative 3D projects for sure. Now, the second project I made for Rachel to decorate, also in All Heart, is a whole bunch of memory decks cards. So this one here is from the All Heart pattern paper. I love what this one has to offer. There's so many icons and pictures. And for each of these memory decks cards, I've punched a hole and added a pink eyelet. And obviously used my memory decks punch for the bottom. So she can decorate that however she wants, and they're all very sturdy because they've been backed onto some very thick cardstock. And the second memory decks is a shaker one. Again, my sewing machine was having a day. But lots of pretty sequins that I've added in here. It's a sequin mix that I put together a couple of nights ago actually, and I was really happy with how that mix turned out, and so I wanted to put some in a memory decks card for Rachel. Then I have this plain green one from the 6x8 paper pad from All Heart. So this is pretty basic, and she can really layer this one up and have fun with it. Then this one here is also from All Heart, from the All Heart 6x8 paper pad, and I've rounded all the corners, the top corners of these Memory Decks cards, by the way. But I wanted to share these beautiful heart die cuts that my friend from Portugal, Anna, at Ephemeris 32, gave me in some happy mail, and I think it just goes so well with All Hearts. So I hope Rachel doesn't mind, but I've stitched those 2 hearts onto this as her basic Memory Decks, and then she can sort of add on top of that if she wants. So it's not as plain as the others. I've added a few components there, but I thought that she might really like having these large hearts to have fun with. Yeah. And then lastly, one of my favorite papers from the 6x8 pad, which is this beautiful like black and white portraits, and lots of stitching going on there as well. So set of 5 cards. She can hang she can hang charms off it, she can hang tassels off it. Those beautiful like holographic dipped or iridescent dipped All Heart tassels will go wonderfully on these Memory Decks cards. So hope she enjoys playing with that. Then I thought I need to send her, you know, lots and lots of goodies for her to play with, to decorate her album and her Memory Decks cards with. And I thought, what better way to do that than to grab one of my giant scrapbook.com page pocket protectors that I usually reserve for large pocket letters, but I have used it before for storing embellishments and sending them to pen pals. So I did that a while ago, which is something that I kind of just randomly made up, and I thought this was another really good opportunity to do the same. So I've divided them into different compartments, and I've labeled them with some thickers. I still have to add a little sort of foam thicker here to identify this, but basically we have die cuts, and these are, excuse me, for the most part the All Heart, but I've added sort of different pieces outside of All Heart because I wanted Rachel to have some more things to play with. So these are a whole bunch of die cuts, as I mentioned before, from All Heart, and there's quite a lot in there. There's way more than she needs, so I hope she has fun decorating other projects with that. This one in this pocket is just a whole bunch of foam thickers, puffy stickers, and the like, all cut up for her, ready to go. In here we have basically some cut aparts. I couldn't fit the word cut aparts in here, so I just called them cutouts. So I grabbed some of my 6x8s and 12x12s and trimmed them all up, ready for her to go. And it includes those mini Polaroids that I love from the 6x8 paper pad. These ones are just a whole bunch of chipboards from All Heart. In here I have a whole bunch of bling, so I've got some very shimmery pretty bling here, which I'll give you guys a little bit of a close-up of. Well, I love adding those Prima Marketing Frank Garcia bling to my projects. I've included 6 thick resin glitter hearts, which I also am obsessed with. A packet of sequins in there as well, and you can't really see it, there's some silver and other type of gemmies as well. So that's all bling. Then in here I added a bunch of ribbons and trims for Rachel to play with. So the stitching that I used to seal the top have not been double stitched, so all Rachel really needs to do is either grab a quick unpick and unpick all that, or just pull the thread to access the little pockets and decorate away. So that is my ISO collaboration crafting kit for Rachel Tolman. I really hope she has fun with it, and it would be so great if she shared her end project with us, and I absolutely cannot wait to see the end result. I will link everyone who is in the collaboration. I'll link their YouTube or their Instagram in the description bar below, so be sure to check out what they sent their pen pals and also what they received from their partners. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're all having a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.